often people don't think the concept, like, I've never properly described how to do it right to where it's set. It just sits with people right.
You just have to show it to them and then make them do it in front of me, and that seems to help.
Yeah, the
Kids
are amazingly
good. Kids get it fast. Like a walnut. So have you been working her with the blankets on or off?
Sometimes I take their blankets off.
That's up to you. If you think she is itchy, then that would be a nice way to reward her for, hi, sweetheart. Hi. Has she been more pleasant to? Yeah, good. Hi. How are you?
I haven't ridden there at all either, so
Like, just because we're designed to be able to carry a human doesn't mean we want to.
after learning all this, I really haven't been riding. I've just been doing groundwork mostly since I need to work.
Well, you'd be surprised how much things will change when the language is different. Then once you get in the saddle, then all of a sudden, you'll be able to do all the same communications from the saddle, and they'll be like, oh, okay, and yet we can travel more ground. Good girl.
Done working with her the other day. I just turned her out in here, and she went over there and started kicking the ball around and wanted to play more.
Cool. Here, you want me to hold her? Hi. Hi, sweetheart. Hi. I don't have anything for you to eat. Huh? What technical breed is she? Morgan. She's got that. Some of them have like more of a Roman nose. She's got that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that if I ever showed her show name.
Yeah, yep.
Her show name would be Morgan the Morgan. So when I entered the ring, it said Morgan riding Morgan the Morgan.
Trained by Morgan, owned by Morgan.
So I'm going to.
Yeah, owned by Morgan Stables. Okay, so the only thing, once we take their blankets off, that I really respect for them is if she gives you the impression that she has an itch, let her scratch, because she hasn't had her blanket off in a while as far as just regular getting air, and they often are like, oh my God, it's really itchy. So, like, if she seems like she's distracted for an itch, we'll let her scratch, but otherwise, we'll keep her attention. All right, so I haven't seen you do crossovers and stuff, so let's see you do those. Good. That's a nice backup. Oh. Good. I liked how you gave her a chance to not make it wrong, because she was failing the other 2 times, because she, now she's thought, okay, I can't go forward, so I guess I'll go backward, but you didn't make her really wrong for it, so I'm glad that you gave that to her. I wouldn't give it to her as a successful crossover, but as far as just letting her have that moment to think. So now try again. Good. Now stop. Good. So I'm going to say that it's possible that you're bringing a little more energy than she needs, is probably why she's got a lot of fire in her feet. So what I would do is I would try to maybe turn it down a little bit and then watch her. Okay, so like in a case like that, I'll watch the shoulder. I'll watch this, see how it kind of ripples when she thinks about moving. See how you get a lot of movement in that. See how it's kind of rocking? So I watch that to show me when she's being really pushy today, though. To see when she's actually considering doing it. and then try to like back off without, or instead of moving further into her space, try to stay where you are and say, come on, you got it, you're on the right track. Because the more you give her the benefit of the doubt when she's on the right track, it's kind of like letting somebody answer a question even though it took them a little while to answer it, as opposed to jumping in and answering it for them. So it's kind of that sort of concept. Like, you want to be able to give her the benefit of the doubt that she's got it, she just needs a minute. So go ahead and watch her shoulder and see if you can get her. Do the same side. Okay, you're just trying to back her up. Good. And quit. Good. Well, we had to fix the other movement, so you had to kind of like say, it's only a step, you know. Now we can get more particular about the step. Now she's going to be easy to teach the over to. So that was definitely a forward, so I wouldn't give her that. Yep, and quit. Yep, and then so you want to get ahead of that step forward. So if you're really watching her, you'll see when she's listening and so like these are her front legs, and when she's listening, she's kind of in a rocked back or straight up position. When she's about to move, she's going to rock up over her knees. So when you see her rock up over her knees, that's when you want to get ahead of it and say, no, but don't go forward.
Yeah.
Okay?
She would always back off.
Right, so now you're correcting the movement, and then you're turning it into another command of back up, where if you said, no, don't go forward, now you've just interrupted the thought, and you can move on. Yep, and it's more of a, no, you know, no. Yep, and now ask for the crossover. She got herself straight. Yep, and wait. Yep, now move a little more into her space. Yep, and wait. Good, and good. So try not to turn it into a pull or a block. You know, you kind of want it all to be the freedom communication. So it's the energy versus the micromanaging. There's a couple, I'll try to correct you when you do it. There's a couple times where, you know, you've tried to pull her back to a spot or move her this way. Yeah, so we want to try to like, yes, nosy girl. You want to try to get to where we're letting the rope do all the communication. Okay. Go ahead and try to do another one. Now, her being distracted, don't worry about that. Like, otherwise she'll learn that being distracted is an easy way to, and wait. But stay there, but just don't get any more intense. Oh, that's good because it was the first time she didn't have any other thoughts. So go ahead and ask again. Yep. She's gotten out of the particularity of it, but we have to fix the going forward part. That's the part she's gotten confused on. Yep, stay with it though. Yep, stay with it, and quit. Okay, so we won't reward the forward at all. So we won't scratch it. We can quit, but we won't scratch it. Yeah, she's very busy today. Yep, now kind of, ooh, this is going to be nice. Yep, stay there. Yep, no, wiggle. No. Okay, let me just help her real quick. Only because she got a little confused and she was about to paw. So when they start to paw, that's their way of kind of like asking for mercy because she thinks she understands, but then you're telling her you're wrong. So I'm just going to now... Stop, you're being too busy. Stop, you're being too busy. Smell. You get it? Yeah? Okay. We're good. You don't need to smell me anymore. Okay, ready? So, now, as she leans forward, I'm going to say, but don't go forward. Don't go forward. There. Good. Don't go forward. Because she chose these extra steps that aren't part of it. So now I'm going to tell her, Yep. Yep. Now I'm just going to wait on her because she's thinking about forward. Good. So she's in great position to cross that front leg over. And I'm just going to be real quiet about it and wait. Yep. I'm not going to get any more in her space. I'm just going to tell her I'm waiting on you. So she's choosing backup. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to say, well, that's the wrong answer. And I'm going to stay right here and annoy you until you give me the right answer. Except for that is not going to be okay. That's not going to be okay. You know, we'll have a little talk about that. She's threatening to bite me. Stop. Good. Nope, don't go forward, don't go forward, don't go forward. So she's a little angry because the forward part she's thought is part of it. So she's like mad at me for making her wrong when she walks. No? Good. Good. You're right. Now, let's try this without that attitude. Yep. Good. Don't walk off. Don't walk off. There. You got it. So, like, I'll wait for that. She offered 2, I think there was a hint, and then 2 actual parting of the lips noises with nasty face. Right? So, let's try that one more time. Yep. Yep. Stop. 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 Good. See? Look, I'll even do something nice for you for that. Oh, it's right there is your spot? All right, I'll tell you what. You get that if you do this. No, no. She's going to be easy to teach the over to. You can teach the over to her right now. I'm waiting. Yep. Nope, you're cheating. No, you don't really have an itch this time. You're just being... Nope. There. See? And look. Okay. Yep, you're right. So I'm just going to wait here. She's looking for an itch to have an excuse. Good. Okay. Look, she be right now. Here, over. Watch. Over. 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 Don't go forward. Yep. Over. She's got a genuine itch, so I'll give it to her. Before she was looking for a distraction, but good girl. So she's like, no, I remembered what you said. Ready? Over. Over. Yep. Over. Yep.
I don't remember, did you teach her that?
No, but I'm taking advantage of what she wants from me. Yeah, what she wants from me. So, over. Put your head that way. Here, look. Ready? Over. Nope, put your head that way. Nope, put your head that way. Over. Yep. Watch. Over. Nope. Watch. Nope. You're wrong. Come here. Watch. How about there? That good? Okay. Oh, Instead, she's like, yeah, no, I'll get it myself. Thanks anyway. All right. Oh, you did remember what I wanted. Okay, how about I get that same spot? How about over? Yep. Over. How about bring your hiney? Can you bring your hiney too? Yep. There you go. Don't go forward. Can you over? Look, I'll do more, but you got to come to me. Yep. Do you know back legs, back legs, back legs. Don't go forward, don't go forward. I know what you're trying. No, no, no. Look, 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 look. Look. Right there. Okay. Don't go forward, don't go forward. It's not about going forward. There you go. Good. Over. Don't go forward, don't go forward. It's not a go forward. It's not a go forward. It's not a go forward. What else can you do if it's not a go forward? Over. Here you go. You're right. You're right. Don't go forward. You got another option. Come here. Yep. Yep. Don't go forward. Come here. Okay. Try. 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 She's like, no, I'm over this game. Over. Over. Yep. Over. Nope. Over. Nope. Nope. Over. Come here. Over. There you go. There you go. Good girl. Come on, finish it. Good girl. Where is it? Right there. Okay. Over. No, don't go forward. Don't go forward. It's not a go forward. It's not a go forward. Yep. There you go. Yep. Okay, come on. Back up. Yep. Here you go. Nope. Come here. Ah, you're cheating on me by getting it yourself. Here. Don't go forward. What else? Just trying to get one back leg because I want her to make the connection. You're okay. Here. Here. Wait. Are you got itchy butt? Right there, maybe? Okay, how about that? Nope, don't go forward. Don't go forward. There you go. You got it. Don't go forward. Yep. Yep. How about the back legs? She's like, I will just get it myself. Here. Here. No, you're going to cheat. All right. Sometimes it works. It worked with the front feet. Okay, cranky face. Cranky girl. I was just like totally giving you a massage and everything. You're going to treat me like that? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There you go. Good. And good. Yep, so see how she was able, what your main mission is going to be is to try to get ahead of all those steps. Like if you can try to get ahead of the first step, but at least try to get ahead of the second and the third step. Because she's getting quite a few steps in on you. You know, she's cheating quite a bit. So if you can kind of, I know it's hard to go from this to this, but even if you like designate, this is going to be my quitting hand when I'm telling. As long as the hand that's directing her nose can keep directing her nose, you can stop the forward and keep giving her a sense of direction. Yep. She's already going to go forward.
Should I hold it with my right hand then?
Yeah, I would hold it with your right hand and then direct her with both hands, but your right hand, are you right-handed? Yeah, it'll be easier. Yep. Yep, now just kind of wait on her for a second. Yep. Good, good, good. There you go. Yep. Yep, there you go. Yep. Yep, so she doled out on you, so now tap her. Good. And good, stop. Good, there you go. That was your first real one. Okay, so you got to where you were micromanaging, but you were micromanaging with energy instead of control. Because in her box, she's offended by so much grabbing on her face. And that's not necessarily you, it's just what she ever knew. So as soon as you start making that a power thing, she gets pissy about it. So once you start making it about energy, she's going to be a lot happier to do stuff.
I understand better now that I have my directing hand and my holding hand.
Mm-hmm. She's got another big itch on her butt. She got like a full stretched out.
So should I ask her again?
Yep, because you've got one successful one. So you want 3 in a row. Good. Yep. And then when you feel, if she feels she stopped paying attention, you're just going to go turn it into the tap, but not any harder. Yep, you're gonna get it. Yep, and quit. Good.
So even though she didn't cross over, I could still give it to her?
Yeah, I would have given it to her because she made an effort. I mean, I wouldn't say that was one of your 3, but I would give it to her just because of what we're trying to fix, because she has a lot of misunderstanding of the going forward part. Okay, go ahead. Oh, did I turn that on? I didn't. My bad. I'm like, da 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 da, or did I? I did. My bad. Sorry. Yep, there's a lot of, oh, good, you caught it. Okay, so that's all you got to do is you got to catch where they're on their knee. Now, yep, she's got a little forward going, but okay, good. Oh, I would have followed through with it though, because she was going to give it to you. Okay, yep, now she got a lot of forward going. Yep, just now go back to it. Yep. Stay with it. Yep. Stay with it. She's just making, good, quick, good. So you're going to probably like irritate her at first because her definition was wrong. But she's going to, oh, you didn't tie it right. Bad girl. Yeah, I was like totally propping you up there. Okay, so see how you went back to the crown piece? We want to go down and around the piece that you wrap it through. I was like, wait, that didn't look right. Sorry. Huh? Yeah, I probably wouldn't get it that way either.
My second one, or?
Yeah, well, yeah, you can, because we'll move on. But now see that she was thinking about pawing there. Okay, so that's kind of her. Are we gonna do something, or because she's getting that she's being corrected. So she's starting to learn the right definition, I guess you could say. So now she's kind of like, okay, let's do this. Okay. So go ahead and ask her for that next one. And you got real good about telling her not to go forward, so she's going to go forward. Oh, there you go. Good. She's got a little forward. There you go. That's... Well, it was kind of when she took the blankets off, I said the one rule. There, perfect. Scratch her. Good. Was if she acts like she wants to scratch and itch, I always let them, because especially when you first take their blankets off, it's like almost not fair to make them suffer. Yep. Yep, stay with it. She has a little forward going on, but she's going to rock back now. Good, and keep her, yeah, see, there's a little snotty there. Yep, a little snotty again. Okay, so what happened there, though, is you pulled her back when she was starting to leave. So she actually could have done it, but then it's like you didn't let her head. If her head will get twisted all the way to her girth, let it, and just don't let it come back. But what's happening is you actually pulled her back twice, and so she's like, okay, I thought I was supposed to turn me no. So we want to make sure that we don't miscommunicate to her what we want. So if her head can twist all the way around to her girth, let her. Yep. Don't pull her back by accident. Yep. You're going to get it. Yep. Keep going. Good. Yep. I'm going to give that one to her. It was a cross front, it was in front. Her distraction is just because she just has decided she's so over this game. So you have to rock her back. There you go. Yep. Now she can cross forward if she wanted to. Yep. Stay with it. Stay with it. Now get a little more into her space. She got distracted. So anytime she chooses to get distracted, there you go, quit. Good. Good. So that was good timing on your part, you know, because you wiggled. See, what was happening before is when you thought you were going to wiggle, you actually got where you pulled her back instead. So you want to make sure you keep it as an energy, not a tug. Okay? That's going to be the only thing that I think you're going to have your biggest struggle with, is getting out of the habit of kind of pulling on her. Okay, we'll do one more. Yep, if her head's already around, just don't let it come back. Yep. Yep. Snotty girl. Snotty girl. Oh, she thought about it and then she took it. No. Yeah. Hey. Ooh, there you go. There you go. And now you can even pet her head to kind of say, hey, you know, let's not threaten me with your mouth. Good girl. She likes your boots. Okay. All right, so now we're going to do the hind yields. And those are going to be where you give her a lot of warning. And it's like you're going to step out kind of at her shoulder. You're going to look to see if, you know, like, did a butterfly just land in your tail? You want that whole kind of expression on your body. It's a dominant thing, but you kind of want it to give her so where she notices what happens. Tip your head. After you tip your head, you're going to kind of step out. After you step out, you're going to put your hand out in support, and if she doesn't move, you're going to create energy by fanning it out here. If she doesn't move, then you're going to start bringing the fan closer and closer to her butt, and then if she still doesn't move, then you're going to allow that popper to slap her on the butt, and she'll move. Yep. And it's okay if she doesn't. You don't have to, like, ask her for her attention. Yep. Yep. Support. Yep. Yep. Keep going. Keep going. There. Good. And she struggled with that in the beginning. So that's good, because she just shuffled before. Good. Yep. Good. Good. Now, if she was prone to kick you, you'd want to make sure that you always have her nose tipped a little bit. And by tipping their nose slightly, it helps them get that C in their body. Actually, you'll help her make that maneuver. She's thinking about having that another back itch. She's like, I'm going to find one. I'm determined to be itchy. So we'll do one more on that side, and then we can move on from that side. She's definitely got that side. Now, I'm going to stop you there. Yeah, but I'm going to stop you there because you asked her to do something and then you gave up because she didn't really back up. She just kind of went, and you said, all right, that's good, you know, and then you were about to go do something else. So you're creating gray and black and white. I said back up, you back up, and then on your discipline, you say, I won't quit until I at least get a true backup step. But if you quit and just kind of move on, you're giving her gray area, and then it's like you keep going back to the discussion table, and she keeps thinking she's going to walk out a winner. So you don't want to do that. So when you ask for something, make sure you stay with it until she does what you've asked for. So yeah, now you've asked for backup, so now demand, there you go. And then you'll find that you become the balance of respect will be much better too. Good. Good. Yep. Now we'll do the other side. Yep, 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 and good. She's like, if I just keep doing this. Oh, goodness. Gosh. One on her back. Can't get out of the right position to be in to get it. She had an itch. Oh, sorry. She's like, she keeps trying to get in the position to scratch her, like her back or her rump, but she keeps. It's hot up. That's why she can't figure out how to get herself positioned. Okay. Yeah, it was rude. So, I'm going to fix that too. Okay, you asked her to back because she was rude, she got in your space, right? And then she did take a backup step, good, but she still stayed right in your space and you stepped out and around her where you should have told her, get out of my space, right? Because, well, you were asking her to back up because she got rude and got in your space, so you were fixing the personal space issue. So, okay, in that case, you're just fixing rude. You know what I mean? In that case, you could even just get as loud as you want because she's disrespected you. Even right now, she's still very disrespectful in your space. Yep. Even one more, I would get her out of your space. Like she thinks she's still got the upper hand there. There, that's much more respectful. If she has to stretch at the pole to talk to you, then she's far enough away. But if she can actually, like, you know, bend her head and still be touching you, then she's too close. You can always go groom her. If you watch two horses in a field, the lead horse is the one that will initiate grooming, but no one would ever dare go groom on the lead horse. The lead horse will groom back because they're not a selfish animal, but the lead horse is the only one that's allowed to initiate grooming. Or the higher up, so like it does go down the ranks, but okay. Yeah, we'll do one more, the hind quarter. Put your, yep, good. So be prepared to put your hand out for support, because if you stay kind of like this, you're not really giving her a dominant. That's a very submissive position. So you're almost saying, please move. Where if you wanted to say, I'm going to tell you to move, that would be much more assertive on your end. Okay, go ahead and do one. You're stepping out and saying, I want you to move your hind end out of the way. There you go. There you go. Good. And get her out of your space. And she's been rubbing her tail, just so you know. I don't know if she's... Is you sure? Okay. Because sometimes if their teats are dirty, they'll do that too. Gotcha. Well, it's like teased right now, so it's definitely something that she's doing actively. Okay. Well, we'll work on the backup because she should have way more response to that than she is. She's very much like, yeah, you in what army? You know, she's really testing whether or not you mean it. So go ahead and ask her to back up. Good? Good. You ever played that game with a wet towel where you dip the towel in the water and you slap somebody? You know, like you're trying to give them a little zing. So imagine the end of that popper is the wet piece of the towel, and you're going to zing her in the chest if she doesn't get out of your space in a timely fashion. She understands backing up now, so now we're going to demand a more marching back because she's definitely playing you a little bit. So ask her to back up and then be prepared. So I would drop all that other rope except for maybe 12 inches of the pop where the popper is. Where, yep, right about there is good, or even a little bit shorter, to where you have good control of it. And then ask her nicely to back up. If she chooses not to back up, you're going to go from like a 2 to an 8, and then you're going to give her a zap in the chest and see if you can get more respect that way. The idea is to give her the best deal possible, which is that slight wiggle. But if she's going to keep getting, like, she's all in your space now. So I wouldn't allow any of that. That's, you know, I don't care. I don't care if you need to distract yourself from me and do what you got to do for her. That's going to be better for your relationship than, you know, letting her get all in your space and to you. Yep. That's good. I just want to, because she's got a little bit of a, she's got a little bit of a grief about it, so I'm going to go ahead. So I'm going to give her all this line, I'm going to ask her to back up. There, now that's what we're looking for. So I'm going to give her a second, okay?
The difference from this perspective is her intent, your intent was like you were in it. And whereas you weren't doing it with your body. So I think that meaning it a little bit more in your soul.
Yeah, it's a very ears back, that's my pile of hay. You know, it's a get back. But now look at the question. Good. So I'm going to say, wait a minute, just because you thought you were out of it, so now it should be very light. Okay? But the more you let her, now look at how she's way over there. Good girl. So I'm going to ask her to take a step back so I can invite her. And now I'm going to wait for the question, which I got it, and then she took it away. So I might, there. And then I'm going to say, now you can come to me. But watch, when I stand up, that's far enough. Now we can talk to each other from here. Okay? Instead of me having to like, oh, I'm going to pet her because her head's way down here, you know. I have my dance space, she has hers. Good girl.
We'll start with a longer one.
Yep, so there you go. Truthfully, what I like to do is I like to kind of give it where you have stages. Now, I wanted you to get loud with her because she's got a lot of disrespect for you, but where I try to make it wiggle on the ground like a snake, then I try to make it wiggle under the snap, then I try to make the snap wiggle, then I really get loud. She's past learning it that way, but yep. Yeah, well, you know what, so like say she comes one step into your space, if you allow that step to stay that way and she's just leaned back, then she's still getting away with being in your space. You ever ride in a car with somebody and you pretend to draw a line on the seat and they get as close to that line as they can, and then before you know it, they're touching your seat. So that's kind of what she's trying to get away with, is she's like, I'm not touching you, can't get mad, you know. Okay, so ask her to back up, asking her politely, and then quickly go, I said. Yep, there you go. No, because she wasn't disrespecting you, and you just asked for a step back. So there's a difference. Like her person, like, now look at her now. She's not disrespecting you. If she suddenly starts to come into your space, say, like now. And put that foot back, there, and now stop. Now you're going to help teach her that you have a space that you're protecting. You have a bubble. She's about to come back again, but wait till she does. So now, politely, from scratch, ask her to take that other foot back. Good. Now, I would even go as far as saying, even more politely, look, see what just happened? Now, see if you can just do a slight wiggle and see if that works. That's even more politely, right? So that's what you want. But if you have to pin your ears and she says, well, I still want your hay, then that's when you would charge her with a bite, right? So you want her to know that you mean business and that you're protecting your... She's like, why? Don't tell her that stuff. Okay, so what we're going to do... Good. And then leave her alone. Good. And you want to be real careful that when you ask her to leave you, and you've had to kind of step in her space, you want to be real careful you don't do a lot of backing away from her, because that's a draw.
I find myself doing that too.
Okay, so that causes her to come back, and you don't want to lose your draw. Your draw is very good. So what you're going to do now is you're going to tell her to back away, starting doing it all very politely, and then you're going to get her to back to where she's almost to the end of the line. So she's got it enough now, so she can go back to the end of the line. You stay exactly where you are, and you ask her to go away from you. And you're just going to allow her to pull that line out of your hands, so you're going to allow the drift. Yep, just keep asking her to back up till she's backed to the length of the line. Yep, yep. Be as polite as you can, but be as loud as you have to be. Yep, yep. So she stalled out, she get a little bit louder. Yep. And then you can go back to being as polite as you can, as loud as you have to be. Yep, yep. Now, let it rest. Now she's asking you a question. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to bend over friendly, and you're going to invite her to you. And you're going to comb the ropes. You're going to kind of like, yep, 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 yep. Now stand up straight, and she should stop. If she doesn't, wiggle. Yep, yep, wiggle. Get the foot back. Yep, yep. Because when you stood up straight, she should have respected that. So did you see that coming?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you want to try to read her a little bit sooner, because it'll help your relationship. Because she was being very respectful, and she was very happy to come to you. And then when you stood up, she didn't pay attention to it, and then you had to get kind of rude, which then she got offended by. So go ahead and ask her to back away again. Yep. Yep. As quiet as you can, as loud as you have to. Yep. 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 A little bit more. A little bit more. Don't let her stall on you. Don't let her stall on you. So there's where as loud as you have to. Yep. And quit. Stand. No. No, she's good. She's good. I would have, but she put a pleasant face, so I didn't want to ruin it. Good. Don't let her come. Now invite her. Yep. Yep. Now, when you're ready, you stand up. Don't let her... Yep. So you want to watch that lean. Because I would rather her come, and when you stood up, she stayed doing this. But because you had to correct something, she didn't have a chance to keep a good attitude about it. So go ahead and back her away again. We're going to just try to perfect your personal space thing. Yep. Yep. Get as loud as you have to. Get as loud as you have to. There. As you can. Quiet as you can, and then as loud as you have to. Yep, yep, yep. Good. Stand up straight. Wait for the question. That's not at you. If she doesn't ask you a question, you can just throw a slight wiggle back in the line, and that'll get her to ask you a question. Okay, yep. Bend forward. Invite her. Yep. Ah, look at that. That was beautiful. And stand up. Good. So that's where you would quit with that. Okay, so now go up and pet her and let her know she did a good job. So like, if you were working on that and you were having trouble with your backup, with it, whatever, and you had an ending where did you see how she said, I'm not sure if I can come another step? That was awesome. That was so telling about where she's at with respecting you. When she wasn't doing that before and she was running you over, she was like, you know. But now that was a huge change, right? Good. I want to see you guys walk together. Let me see if you guys, did you do any of that? Okay. So let me see if you guys are staying in a good position where she understands what you want. So if you can't see her, if you find yourself having to look back, she's not in the right spot. And with her offering to nip today, I would... Movement's going to cause her to feel ticklish again. It is different when you're not actually doing it. I'm like, I'm cold now. No, I'm good. You keep your snow gear on. Good? Yep, there, good. Because I was just about to tell you she needs to catch up. Good, there you go. Good. So now, when you get across in front of those barrels, I want you to stop walking. Stop walking and then give her like a stomp of your feet so she knows that she needs to stop too. Now, quickly, what did you think to do? Right. Instead, if you feel that you don't have a good enough connection, because clearly she didn't think to stop because you did. So when I first teach the stop with me, it's a very deliberate sound to her. Like, I'm stopped. Like, I've hit the wall. So I want her to hit the wall too. So I want to give her the warning that it has to be kind of a wall at first. Yes, I was just going to say, if you know she's got too much forward momentum and your idea of stopping wasn't going to get into her head, you could warn her, you know. And then, something else popped in my head, sorry. Because I was thinking I could teach the hey, but she may not get that today. You can give her a little, like, slight warning, and then if you've come to your stop, then you can get loud and say, I said stop, do you see I'm not moving? You know what I mean? Okay. She's like, please scratch me. Yep, get her to catch up. Good. There you go. There you go. Yep, a little bit more. Yep, she's still a little too far behind. Good. Yep, a little bit more. Yep, still more. There you go. There. If you can see her well out of your peripheral vision, then she's in the right spot. Okay, Ho.